so many years of sacrifices, sleepless nights, and other, of course, other challenges that you faced for the past 4 years. But I cannot help to tell you how deeply I am actually very happy right now. Alam niyo, kanina ko pa kayo pinagmamasdan, kanina hindi ko pa maramdaman. Pero ngayon, ramdam na ramdam ko na makita kayo because hindi ko alam kung maniwala kayo. Every person has a purpose in life, no? And during the time that I was born here, I was raised here in the city of Calapan. I really don't know what will happen in the future during that time, but there was a dream, and the dream came true. And for the first time, about in 2007, I was given the mandate of heading the city of Calapan for the first time as city mayor of Calapan. My coming back actually this year is a comeback, but I was re-elected for the second time in 2010, and I did not pursue my last term because I was destined probably to take a different path in the provincial leadership as a three-term congressman of the 1st District of Oriental Mindoro. But looking back, before I gave you, of course, this day is for all of you, but I cannot help saying you all of this, how happy am I bukod sa inyo, sa akin din na sarili. When I was growing up, the value of education was actually very much important, instilled in my mind by my parents. Probably a hackneyed word statement that I would like to tell you, but year in, year out, until eventually when I became city mayor, until eventually we became member of Congress, there's only one philosophy in governance that I cannot forget, and one of the four cornerstones of governance para sa akin. Like, I cannot forget, sabi ng nanay ko, 7 kami magkakapatid. Naalala ko nung siya ay nagpapaaral ng mga kapatid, I was very young during that time. I'm the youngest of 7 children. Of my parents, with modest means, ako ay kakalat ka rin pamay nila. And daladala yung may isang kabang bigas, tapos may tulingan pa na sinaing pagdating sa Maynila, pinirito pa kawawa naman yung isdang iyon. Just to visit my brothers and sisters who were just studying college in Manila. At lagi niyang sinasabi sa akin, sabi niya, Doy, when you grow up, we will probably be gone. But by that time, you should realize that there's only one greatest equalizer in life, and that is education. With education in you, everybody can be possible for a successful human being to have that one of stature of having a successful life. One should be prepared. And preparedness or being prepared is only done through education. What you have achieved today will always be the start of a new phase and another journey in your life. For the past so many years that you have your parents working so hard, of course, we're grateful that we have the system or the college that is giving you free education. Of course, I am proud also that during my time as a three-termer congressman, I was a co-author of giving free tuition fee for college institutions, the state colleges and universities, including locally funded like the City College of Calapan. But ang sabi ko sa inyo nung ako'y naging mayor, sabi ko, of all people, we have been electing people to public office year in, year out. There will always be the ordinary problems of accessibility to college education. Kaya sabi ko noon, ang pwede na magpantay, pag ikaw'y maghihanda, pag ikaw'y nakatapos. Kaya noong aking panahon, I am very proud. I have still the old faces here. They seem to be very old, but I think they're still very young. Because during the time, I was dreaming of having a locally funded college. That when I was elected in 2007, ang sabi ko noon, nandiyan ang nanay ni Ambe, sabi ko, Ma'am, at teacher ko ng high school, sabi ko, isa lang ang gusto ko na mayor ako ng Calapan. I have so many programs under Action Agad. I want a legacy project that probably would be the cornerstone of the administration. Ang sabi ko, Ma'am, tayo ng City College of Calapan. When I sat down in June 30 of 2007, we studied for, I immediately created the technical working group. We went to different cities having the local colleges, actually benchmarking. We created so many feasibility studies. And yung sinasabing lakas ng loob, in about 10 months since we assumed to office in 2007, on March 12, of 2008, we established when we opened up with 124 students. I was one of those professors at tinatag po ng inyong lingkod kasama ang maraming mga bayani na nagtatag ng City College of Calapan. And throughout the passage of years, regardless of circumstances, I am actually thankful for the leadership of the college, and so with the mayors who sat in that City Hall, ako po ay natutuwa at talagang hindi mapaglagyan ng katuan. Dahil noon, we started with about 124 college scholars. Now, nabigla ako when I had my meeting with them, with the officials of the City College, nabigla ako that you have more or less about 2,000. Kaya ho, ngayon, mga request ng mga teachers nyo, sa bagay kayo, pag-graduate na, ang sabi sa akin, pondohan daw, baka mawala yung mga teachers nyo. Kaya, lahat ng pondo ninyo na nire-request sa supplemental budget to be passed on Tuesday, lahat ng problema ng City College, resolvado na. Bahala ka, Consul Rios, ha? Pasigaw-sigaw ka pa dyan. Oh. Yung lahat ng mga teachers natin, don't worry. Kayo ay misweldo na hanggang matapos ang taong ito, pati bonus. Binubulungan din ako ni, bakit hindi nyo na magigisnan yun. Pasalamat na lang kayo, pero yung may iwanin nyo, matutuwa. Dahil binulong din sa akin, sana daw yung EduPap na 2.5 taasan. Sabi ko, hindi ako mahirap kausap. Dadagdagan natin sa isang taon. Ito lang ang problema talaga sa akin. Pag ako'y nagsasalita, kanina pa ako nagsasalita, pero pag may ibibigay, palakpakan ng mga tao. But kidding aside, tulungan natin, no? Wag lang yung katulad nun. Kasi ako'y congressman, 15,000 na paral natin na libre, no? Pero pag nakuha yung EduPap, pinabili lang ng cellphone. So makatulong sana sa inyo. And probably, I will be here. And because nung isang araw, I laid down the projects of Maayos na Bayan, sigurado. Kaya sabi ko, number 1 pa rin ang education. Sa isang araw, I'll be signing the executive order creating the technical working group and the committee which will create a master plan na sana palakihin natin with your own college campus, magkaroon ng college campus ang City College of Calapan. Nothing is impossible. I think nothing is impossible. It is only the drive, and of course with the help of our Lord Jesus Christ, and of course with the competent college officials, we can do better. Nabanggit din sa akin yan ni Mr. Joey Bautista. Total, ikaw naman ang nagbulong din sa akin, di bahala kayo, mamoblemang dalawa. But we will do that because para sa akin, kayo pa rin. At the end of the day, we will begin. Kayo ho ang mga sunod. Kaya bago ako magtapos, ito na may patungkol sa inyo. We will leave the 4 corners of the City College of Calapan. You just have to, don't forget these 2, shall I say, trait or character para sa inyong lahat. Number 1 is gratitude. Gratitude para sa mga magulang ninyo na nagpapakahirap. Alam ko yung iba, kahapon, ayan Marvy, ang dami ko na naman sulat sa iyo. Kahapon, tinatanong ako kanina nung mga hepe, kamusta daw yung aking, ano ba ngayon, Biyernes na, pang-5 araw ko na. Ang sasabihin ko naman sa inyo, masaya naman ako talaga. Because I am coming back. And this return is not really about me. It is for those people who I believe that despite circumstances, do still believe that they believe that there is still room for good governance in the city of Calapan. Tinanong ko kanina, kung sabi niya sa akin, kung kamusta raw ako. Sabi ko, masaya, pagod laang. Kaya lang, until yesterday, ako umuwi na ng 9:30. Siguro, ang nahingi ng scholarship sa akin kahapon, may 30 o mahigit pa siguro. Gusto nila mag-aral lahat ng kanilang mga anak. Wala mo na akong tinanggihan kahit isa. Kaya lang sabi ko lang sa kanila, gayahin nyo yung gagraduate bukas. Na huwag nilang pababayaan ng pag-aaral at mamalaki ang kanilang mga magulang. You have to pay gratitude to your parents, number 1. Number 2, to the city officials, of course, to the City College of Calapan, most especially your teachers. No? At pangatlo, sa Panginoon, dapat nga una siya. Ang pangapat ay marami kayong mangyayari sa buhay ninyo. Don't forget to thank the opportunity that na binigay sa atin. Pero siguro ang pinakamahalaga sa lahat, as you pay gratitude to those people who should earn that gratitude from all of you, as you go on in your private life after this one, I am not saying that it's still the end of the road. In fact, this is only another chapter in your life. And you need to find that purpose. I know at this point in time, when you're young, you were dreaming of becoming one someday. But even after your graduation, it's not actually a blueprint. Minsan magbabago pa. Ito yung kurso mo pero nag-iba. Okay lang yan. You need a full vacation right now, but months will pass. Discern the purpose you have in life. Mas mahalaga yun. And kung ano yung pwede niyong gawin. Ang akin lang pwedeng sabihin sa inyo, as you go towards another journey in your private life, don't forget those people around you. Ang sabi nga, don't walk beside them or behind them. Do not walk in front of them. Just walk beside them para kay guided sa lagi ng mga pangarap ninyo. I was asking myself during the time when I was also studying, ano ba yung purpose ko? And when I became a lawyer in 1999, I came from, actually, I studied the Office of the President, I worked at the Office of the President, I worked at the Supreme Court, eventually also in Congress, nagpunta ako ng local government. Later in my life, I was still young during the time because I was 32 when I became City Mayor of Calapan. Ang sabi ko, ito pala. And then suddenly, it was a setback in 2022, I was given that relief. In fact, it was a beautiful relief. Because once again, I was able to spend time with my family because I terribly miss them. But now that I am coming back, this is another purpose. And probably this was given to me, but I'm happy to accept it. I'm very excited to work with the city officials. And of course, as we go along a new journey in the city government and new city leadership, I hope those people, especially you, would not forget that in your lifetime, there were 4 years in your life that the city government became an important part of your life. So as you go on in your private life, another career, I hope you all gain the success in life that this world has yet to offer. At ang akin lang panalangin, magsipag, determinado, laging tumingin sa paligid at magdasal sa Panginoon. Because at the end of the day, in the years to come, I know good results will go and will be in your favor. So sa inyong lahat, mga magulang, partikular ang mga graduates ngayon, ang pwede ko lang sabihin, bukod sa congratulations, maraming salamat, magtrabaho, magpursige sa buhay, at huwag makakalimot sa pinanggalingan. Maraming salamat. Good morning sa inyong lahat.